before we get started with today's episode, we're back in the virtual world in Chapter 4 because behind the mansion, in this bush here, I missed this. And I want to thank Abs for pointing it out as I was exploring during Chapter 4. I just walked past this and blanked completely on the fact that you can investigate this. So let's see what it says. Something shiny. I've earned 3 monocoins. Damn. I thought that was going to be something more significant. Because of course now we know that the flashback light was hidden back here somewhere. I was wondering if we could maybe find it, if something would happen, if it'd be like a hidden event. But no, it's just monocoins, so that's disappointing.
My adorable mono cubs. Little Monotaro, little Mana Funny, little Mana Dumb, and the rest. Oh, why did you have to die? Your lives were irreplaceable. My grief is piling up like freshly fallen snow. I told them, make the most of your life, 'cause you only get one shot at it. And once it's over, nothing can replace it. Oh, why did they take their lives for granted? If only they cared about their lives, they would have worked harder to earn my love. It's all their fault. Bad stuff always happens to kids whose parents don't love them. But the more I think about it, why did those kids even exist? What's an irreplaceable life anyway?
Chapter 5. Voyage without passion or purpose. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. The morning after Gonta was declared the Blackened, we gathered in the dining hall, as always. All of us? Nope. As I thought, of course Kokichi wouldn't be here. As always? No. How could that be, with everything that happened yesterday? What a day. Even in such a dark time, one of us was still bright, trying to cheer us all up. Jeez, don't be stupid, guys. There's no way I'd die, you know? Are you really okay?
Got it.
I'm telling you, I'm just fine. I wasn't feeling great yesterday, but after a good night's sleep, I'm all better. I'm 100% better now. But there's no way you'd get better so quickly after coughing up that much blood. I told you, didn't I? I just coughed too much and cut my throat a little, that's all. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too far? Or suffering from a chronic illness?
Idiot.
Don't be stupid. If I had a chronic illness, I wouldn't stand a chance in astronaut training. Seriously, you guys are worrying too much. Just because you all love me and can't help you. Of course we'd be worried. That shut him up. My bad, but I'm serious. You don't need to worry about me anymore. I should have told you guys I wasn't feeling well. I made you all worry for nothing.
Come on, man.
Okay, don't glare at me like that. If I do start to feel bad again, I'll have you guys help me, okay? Now that's out of the way, let's eat. Yeah, come on guys, let's all eat. Kaito spoke cheerily, then left to go get his meal. Is there really nothing wrong? With what I saw yesterday, how can I act like nothing's wrong? Despite Kaito's remarks, he should probably receive medical attention, just in case.
I guess.
Now we've got another reason why we need to get out of here.
Okay.
And on top of that, we need to do it fast.
But
Escaping is all well and good, but what does the outside look like? We still don't know what the secret of the outside world is either. Gonta wouldn't tell us that because it would give us so much despair we'd want to die.
what
If that's true, then what could be possibly happening outside this academy? That's a good question. Kaito returned to the table, his hands full of food.
I mean,
We can't figure that out just by thinking about it, so there's no point in wasting your brain power. But we can't simply not think about.
you know,
Sure, there's a chance the outside world is messed up because of Monokuma, but making us worry is what Monokuma wants. He wants to put pressure on us. Kokichi and Gonta just snapped under that pressure. The outside world is probably fine. You're such an optometrist. Can you prescribe some rose-colored glasses for me too? That's such a good line. That's a really good line. I think you mean optimist.
but you know,
Either way, there's something we need to think about once we get outside, so focus on that now.
Shuichi!
As a detective, what are your thoughts on this, Shuichi? I've considered a few theories, but I can't say for sure.
You're right.
Well, that's understandable. There are barely any clues. Since the incident yesterday, Kaito won't look me in the eyes. He must still be angry. But I had no choice. I had no other options. My deduction wasn't wrong. If I hadn't identified Gonta as the culprit, we would all be dead. For the rest of us to survive, Gonta had to be sacrificed. There was nothing I could do.
hey, so
I'm glad we're talking about how to escape, but where'd he go? Kokichi.
Huh?
Ah. The instant Kaito spoke his name, a nervous energy shot through us.
No.
I haven't seen him. Even if I did, I'd be the one running away. I haven't seen him either. It's like he's completely vanished. He's apparently really good at hide and seek, so he's probably just hiding somewhere. We can't just let that person be. He's a little too dangerous. No, not just a little, because he enjoys watching us suffer. His face just screams that he's having fun whenever he sees us suffer. He's not normal. There's obviously something wrong with him.
How annoying.
If we weren't in this killing game, I would have assassinated him already. Ironic. The rules of this game actually made it harder to kill.
hey,
Maki roll, that's not good. Playing this killing game is just what Monokuma wants us to do. I know.
Yeah?
Is Maki roll a nickname for Maki? That's a good nickname. It makes me want to take a bite out of her with soy sauce and spicy mustard, right, Maki roll? Oh my god, I love Himiko so much.
Sorry.
Sorry, I guess I just don't know how close we are yet. Hey, if we don't do anything, we'll be killed by Kokichi next. I bet even now he's hiding somewhere and plotting against us.
No.
No, actually, we're safe right now. Kokichi told us that his objective was to win the killing game. He wouldn't risk a murder that would so obviously implicate him. But he might be planning to make us suffer in some other way, like how he used Gonta. Anyway, we need to find him as soon as... Oh, that's not Kokichi. Here I am! Monokuma!
Why?
What are you doing here? I've got business with you guys, of course.
What's the point?
It's our prize, right? Hurry up and give it to us. Can do! You're being awfully compliant. Of course, I can't refuse you all, not when I'm alone and outnumbered. Outnumbered?
Well,
But I'm used to being alone. Back in the day, I was alone from start to finish. Anyway, here's your prize this time. Keys.
you get 2 keys. This one is the last real key, and this one is the real last key.
Well, what's the difference?
Now then,
Go and find the areas that these keys will unlock.
bye-bye.
See you later. Bye, Onara. Well, that's something I haven't heard in a while.
What should we do?
So what should we do about this new area? I think we should prioritize searching for the new area over searching for Kokichi. It likely contains a flashback light, and we may discover some new facts.
Why you?
So you're saying humans are low priority? Typical for a bloodless, tearless machine man. Himiko, don't start. I'm not sure we're close enough for you to be making jokes like that. Well, what do you want to do, Kaito? I'm worried about Kokichi, but there's no point in worrying about him all the time. Alright, our first priority is to solve the mystery of this academy. Let's investigate.
Then...
Alright, I'll hold on to that.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Without meeting my eyes, Kaito placed the key in my palm. Kaito, Shuichi, what's the matter? You both seem different today.
Well...
Read the mood, Kibo. It's fine, so let's go already. We split up and began our search. Oh boy, man, it's been almost a week since I recorded the finale of the last chapter, and I'm still not over it. Like, oh my goodness. Also, I know exactly where I'm going first. So much happened in that chapter in such a short space of time. I mean, I don't even know what to do with all that information. Hey, look, everybody's here. See, this door has been locked since the beginning of the game, and I didn't think much about it until recently, but it's black and white checkered, just like Kokichi's scarf, and maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe they put this here, like this, to make you think that. And I still think there's more to Kokichi than what we've seen, but I'm sure the game will, in due time, reveal everything. Let's talk to everyone. Kaito still won't look me in the eyes. Talking to him is going to be awkward.
Hey.
I wonder where Kokichi is. There are only so many places he can hide.
No.
I'm not sure. It's possible that he's always on the move to avoid being caught.
That punk.
That guy's really twisted if he enjoys people suffering that much. But I'm not any better. I take people's lives for a living.
Hey!
Don't say it like that, Makiroll. You're facing your past self. Unlike Kokichi, he doesn't even want to try to make a change. That's the worst decision you can make.
You're right.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Oh, this is awkward. Himiko, please, take me away from this. Jeez, it looks like Kaito's still upset with you.
Hey,
He needs to get over himself, but you should think about his feelings too, Shuichi. What happened to Gonta? No one can sort out their feelings in just one night. She just gets better with every chapter. Oh, I love her so much. Alright, let's check this out then. Probably this one. Nope. Oh, I suppose the lock on the door is... Yeah, I should have looked more carefully at that. It's unlocked. Alright, let's go. The key, it's still here. Can it be used for something else? Perhaps. What's in here then? A spiral staircase. I can see a spiral staircase. It looks pretty long. Where does the staircase lead? To a new floor? I don't think there are any stairs on the 5th floor. So maybe this leads to another floor? This is a pretty long staircase. Where does it lead? Yeah, it just kind of keeps going, doesn't it? Ah, yep, there we go, the 6th floor. Phew, finally reached the top. I feel as if there's something there. It's best to be cautious. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Ah, here we go. This is the Ultimate Astronaut's lab, right? Is this another Ultimate lab? Then it must be... There he is.
Got it.
Finally, it looks like this is my research lab.
Ah.
Kaito? Those stairs were long and such a pain. I'm tired. Someone give me a piggyback ride. They made us climb all these stairs just for the Ultimate Astronaut's lab.
Hey!
What do you mean just? This is the main stage and it's finally been revealed.
Hey.
I'm tired. Hey, someone give me a piggyback ride.
Hey.
Anyway, let's go inside. There might be something useful in here. Probably.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean probably? It's gotta be full of super important stuff. Hey, isn't anyone gonna give me a piggyback ride?
Shut up!
Shut up! I'm not gonna give you a piggyback ride. Let's go inside then. I'd give you a piggyback ride, Himiko, but I'm not sure Shuichi's strong enough. Well, this certainly looks like what I would expect it to look like. What's out the window? There's a window. I can see the school in the courtyard. It's pretty high up, but I guess that's obvious from how tall that staircase is.
Hey,
Looks like this is the top floor. So my room's at the very top?
then...
Yeah, so what? It's gotta be the closest to space as possible, right? Does this say the same? The window looks down on the school building and courtyard. There's nothing above, it seems that this is the top floor. It's a large machine, perhaps for a planetarium. You can project stars onto the ceiling with this, it's quite the facility. Cool. I guess we can't look at that. What's the cockpit about then? This is amazing, it looks like the cockpit of a spaceship. It's pretty cool, perfect for my research lab. You can operate this? I mean, it's probably just a simulator, but... Yeah, I've never seen this machine, but I've trained with something like it. Well, I guess it'll all work out. What reckless confidence. I don't ever want to be in any vehicle you're driving. But wow, is this really a simulator? I feel like it's too elaborate. Nah, no way it's real. I mean, what would it even operate? I don't know, maybe you can fly us out of here. At that moment...
Hey,
Hey, come and look at this. Huh? Something wrong?
well...
I found this in the back. What's this? A file? Oh, the Gopher Project. We talked about that before, didn't we? Something to do with the end of the world, basically. The Gopher Project. Countries from all over the world work together to create a meteorite defense plan, but none of us can remember the details of it. So this file has information about the project?
What?
So what does it say? Hold on, I'll read it. Let's see. The Gopher Project. The last hope to save humanity from the disaster raining down from space. Burdened with this imperative project are the boys and girls of exceptional talent. That is the purpose of the Gopher Project.
Hey!
Well, what about the rest of it? What does it say?
Hey.
Don't tease us, just say it already.
Well, that's...
The rest of it is blacked out, I can't read any further. What did you say?
Damn.
Did Monokuma do this? Damn it, he's just screwing with us!
Hey,
Do you think this part about boys and girls of exceptional talent is referring to us?
Hey!
And what could the seeds of future hope mean? And what's this about the new world?
is this...
This is like Noah's Ark. Huh? Noah's Ark?
because...
Well, Noah's Ark was built with gopher wood. Oh. What? Oh yeah, you're right!
Okay,
Of course, it's just a story from the Bible, but to choose that name in particular. It does seem related. But how is this all related to the Academy? To us? Huh, none of that makes any sense.
well...
If we find the next flashback light, we might be able to remember something about it. Now that you mention it, where is it? It doesn't seem like it's in this lab. So it must be somewhere else. We gotta look for it first.
That's true.
You're right. This place is useless to us now. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, because we gotta find the flashback light. Let's just hope we find it before Kokichi does. A flashback light. Our last hope. But it's something that Monokuma created. I don't want to depend on something that Monokuma has touched. But there's nothing we can do. There's no other way to restore our memories. Wow. Well, there you go. There's some exposition. I think I said, like a really long time ago, that I thought this could be like a Noah's Ark kind of situation, where, you know, we were the last hope of humanity, and we were kept around to repopulate the Earth after the apocalypse. I think I said something like that a really long time ago. And I've had that in the back of my mind this whole time, and I guess that's kind of what they were going for. But then how does that tie into the ultimate hunt? Maybe people were jealous of the people with exceptional talent and tried to stop the project from working? I don't know. Lots of theories, lots of things to think about. Right, so we have one other door to unlock with this key. In fact, actually we still have the first key. So perhaps it works on something else? I guess it's not going to be any of this. We can't unlock these lockers, can we? No. So I guess I'll keep looking around and see if I can find where the next door is. The greenery is completely gone. This place feels really mechanical now. It looks like construction is almost done, but what happens then? Is it me, or is it... It doesn't really look like it's changed that much. An ultimate academy, the likes of which we've never seen before. Will we ever find out what that means? Eventually, I'm sure. It really doesn't look that much different out here. I think this bit here is new. Yeah. Oh, and that's new. Okay. Hey, Tsumugi. But we've only got 2 last keys. We would have been better off with a thief's key and a magic key. Huh? Why is that? Oh, don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself. But how many times has this happened now? What do you mean? The class trial ends and we get Monokuma's prizes and then we search for a new area. You know, that same flow over and over. And the fact that all the murders keep happening in the areas we discover. Sort of thought, maybe it'd be better if we don't find anything. But to solve the mystery of this academy, we're gonna have to use the flashback lights to remember the truth. Of course, I know we need to do that too.
Alright!
I'm just gonna stop worrying about it. We just need to live for Gonta and everyone else and escape this place.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Alright then, I'll plainly look around the school. I'll let you know if I find anything. I really like Tsumugi a lot, and I feel like I've not given her enough attention at all throughout this playthrough. Oh, whoa, that's new. Jeez. That came up quickly. Hey Kibo, what do you think? There aren't many doors left that could be opened with the keys Monokuma gave us, correct? There is a door in that wall, perhaps we can get in. There's something next to the door that seems to resemble a keyhole. Alright then, let's go. That point Tsumugi made about all the murders occurring in new areas though, I noticed that as well, and I don't know what that means yet, but it's probably bad. Let's try that. That sound. Was it the giant door unlocking? I guess so. What is this? Or what's behind it is a better question. Cyber Courtyard. What is this place? I feel like I'm on the set of a sci-fi movie. A mecha could pop out at any moment. It took every ounce of my strength to hold in what I wanted to say. He's not a mecha, he's just a robot. I'm not even sure I believe that fully at this point. This is cool. Alright, what have we got over here? I mean, as we're getting closer to the end of the game and we're discovering more areas, there has to be a point where Kokichi and Rontaro's labs come up, right? And I've been theorizing since the start of the game that they aren't who they say they are. Oh, whoa, Kibo. Chill out, dude. So I want their labs to come up to see if I was right. This is different from the other places we've seen so far. And this maze-like hallway, maybe it's to defend the building that it leads to? Perhaps. It doesn't look like this leads anywhere. So I guess we go around this way? What's up here? That's strange. Oh, wow. What is this? That shutter is huge. It seems to be well fortified. That is an electric barrier. We can't raise the shutter while it's active.
Hey.
If they're protecting it this strongly, there must be some secret in there.
Yes.
That's a possibility. Let's investigate, see if we can get in. Wait, it's dangerous, don't... Before I could finish my warning, Kibo approached the shutter and... What is this? Kibo, get away from... Oh my, tisk tisk tisk, don't you go setting off the alarm now. Come on, come on, out of the way so I can turn off that alarm. Jeez, you guys gotta be more careful. Careful? What was that alarm for? It was so loud. Oh, that's the alarm system. Thank you. You see that motion sensor alarm above the shutter? In order to turn it off, you need to use an alarm remote.
Hey,
A super loud alarm will blare if you approach the shutter without turning off the system.
Why?
Why is there an alarm system here of all places? This place is so important that they need beefed up security. I guess while I'm here, I'll also explain that electric barrier.
hey,
To turn it off, you gotta enter a 59-digit code in the control panel next to the shutter. I'll tell you what the code is, but only once, so make sure you memorize it. You know I'm gonna try this.
Hey!
Wait, slow down, please. 503, what was the rest? Only 3 numbers? Come on, robot, I know you can do better than that. An electric barrier and an alarm system. That's pretty tight security.
Why?
Why are they guarding it so closely? What could be in there?
here.
Like I said, this is a very important place.
My
Well, it
mood
used to
is-
be important, but that was a long time ago. Now it's just pointless.
Huh?
Pointless?
Yeah.
Yep, it's pointless, so I may as well give you guys the alarm remote. You can use it to turn off the motion sensor alarm above the shutter. Okay, that's one step.
Right?
See? It turned off the alarm system, didn't it? Now just use the control panel to deactivate the electric barrier and you can go inside. Can you repeat the code that you mentioned earlier? How annoying, but since it's your first visit, I'll let you inside just this once. Monokuma walked up to the control panel, quickly punched in the numbers, and... Okay, now you just gotta manually raise the shutter and you can go inside. You can either use the control panel inside to restore the alarm system electric barrier, or just use the control panel out here. Or do nothing and the barrier and alarm will stay off. Well then, safe travels. He just let us into this highly secured area? What's his game?
Shuichi!
Let's go, Shuichi. We have no other direction to move but forward. My inner voice is telling me, hope moves forward.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. They really started piling on the hope and despair in the last few moments of this game, didn't they? Whoa, well, there's the exosols. Ah, over there it's... an exosol? All 5 of them are here, it's too dangerous, let's run! There's no one left to pilot them. Wait a second. They aren't moving, they're not reacting to us, and the lights are off.
That's right.
Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder what's going on. There's no one left to pilot them. It's the Monokins, right? Or the Monokubs. Surprised? This is actually the Exosol hangar. Yep, this is where the Exosols are stored. A facility for storing Exosols?
Hey,
This is where I was guarding the precious Exosols so no one would mess with them. But it's pointless now.
That's...
Is it because the Monokubs are gone? No one can control the Exosols anymore? What? No one can control them anymore? Am I wrong? Oh, don't worry about my reaction just now. I thought a somewhat over-the-top reaction would put you guys on the defensive.
Do not mock
What
me.
does that mean?
quiet.
Now, don't get so worked up. You may be a machine, but you're not a demon model. The deactivated Exosols. Is this hangar pointless now the Monokubs are gone? If that's true, is nothing threatening us anymore? Perhaps, or perhaps not. Let's have a look at this. This is a huge, powerful machine.
That's...
This hydraulic press is probably used to scrap decommissioned Exosols.
Huh?
Scrap them?
Yeah,
Yes, even the Exosols could not withstand being crushed by a giant metal slab.
you're right.
True.
By the way,
Also, it seems you can control the hydraulic press using that control panel over there. There's an up and a down button, as well as an emergency stop button. There's a safety notice written here. The hydraulic press has an infrared sensor. When it detects a living being, it automatically stops for safety reasons.
that's true.
If someone accidentally ended up in the press, the machine would stop. What do you think, Shuichi?
Huh?
Of the safety function? I don't know.
Well then,
Let's give it a try.
uh...
Try what? As I stood there confused, Kibo suddenly got under the press.
Shuichi, please. Please what? If the press comes to a stop when it detects a person, what will happen if it detects me? Let's find out.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if the sensor will work.
Don't worry. If I sense any danger, I'll move out of the way. I just really want to try it out. If I don't, I'll never be able to rest in peace when I die.
He's not going to change his mind about this.
Okay, let's do it. But get out of there if it's dangerous, okay?
Certainly. Now, if you would be so kind, start it up.
Convinced by Kibo's enthusiasm, I pressed the button. And then... Okay, it didn't stop.
Oh no!
That was a close one.
Wait!
Yes, it was. Why did you do that?
Why?
Why didn't you press the force stop button, Shuichi? It's not my fault. But at least we know now.
Unfortunately.
It seems I'm only perceived as a machine, not a human.
For now.
Well, to this hydraulic press, that is.
You're right.
Yeah. Man, I was actually just thinking about that, like... I didn't expect it to happen so quickly, but I thought, as soon as they mentioned living beings, I thought, well, where does Kibo lie on that? Because, I don't know, I've been thinking that maybe he's not actually a robot, but I guess, for now, that theory is debunked. Operation panel, let's have a look. Ah, this control panel. This is most likely the control panel for the alarm system and electric barrier. Yeah, it seems like it. But there's no reason to turn the barrier back on, so we shouldn't touch it. Are you saying that because I don't have the 59-digit code to deactivate it memorized? Because all robots can memorize more than 3 digits. Is that what you're implying?
No.
No? Oh, Kibo. All 5 exosouls are being stored right here. They aren't moving at all. Are the exosouls not going to move anymore? Are they no longer going to be used against us? Is it going to say the same thing? Yeah, I guess it says the same thing. Doesn't mean I'm not going to check all of them. Nothing. Okay. So we got the washing machine at the back there. And a door. Okay, let's go here. This looks like a car wash. Is it for cleaning exosouls? That seems comfortable. Comfortable, huh? I've always suspected that I'm perceived as just a machine, but it is rather harrowing to have that suspicion confirmed before my eyes.
100%.
I may be just a machine to this press, but I'm sure other tests will confirm my humanity. Oh, Kibo. I really like Kibo so much, but... I don't know, there's something that doesn't sit right with me. What is this door? A bathroom. Wow, that looks like a hell of a toilet. This is a bathroom. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. I'm sure I'm the first person to have been here in a while. Monokuma and the Monokubs certainly don't need to use the bathroom. But then, why is there a bathroom here in the first place? If they were under the impression we would never be here, why make a bathroom? Does that mean I was wrong? Well, there's nothing in here that concerns me, so I'll go back. You mean that giant toilet with all those pipes and things hanging out of it isn't a concern of yours? Oh, we do get to look around. It doesn't even let us examine this crazy toilet. Shame. I don't think that's the last we'll be seeing of that toilet. I guess we're done here then. Yeah, he says the same thing, okay. Oh, is there something I've missed? What have I missed? We got the car wash, we did all the exosouls, we went into that room, we did the press. Oh, this machine here. This huge machine has several moving arms. What is this used for? This machine is probably used to paint the exosouls.
you're right.
Oh, right. It does kind of smell like paint thinner. Which means I could potentially use this machine to give myself a makeover.
No.
I don't think you need a makeover. You're great just the way you are, Kibo.
Yeah.
Well, of course I am. Then why bring it up? I've investigated everything here. This is definitely a hangar for the exosouls, but they're deactivated. Monokuma might be right. This place no longer has any purpose. Or does it? I mean, if we're continuing the trend of every new area having something important to do with the chapter, then surely that place is going to have something important to do with this chapter. Oh, hey Kibo again. Do you say anything different now that you've been in there, actually?
Shuichi!
He's already said that, okay. Looks like we're done here. So now that we've investigated the cyber courtyard and the Exisal hangar, I think we're going to stop for now. In the next part, we're going to carry on investigating the school and see what else we can find. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.